Well, Matt, the league table doesn't make good reading tonight. Another defeat, that's 5 in 6, I think. What was your views on that?
Yeah, in terms of results, it's not good enough. We need to be better in terms of getting the right results. However, there's times on the pitch I thought we controlled well, but if you can't keep the back door shut and it's a simple ball forward and we don't defend well, they get that opportunity. I don't think enough in terms of shots around the goal was enough first half, but I thought second half we showed a bit more pressure around there without still really working the goalkeeper. But again, like you say, you make it a mountain to climb when you come out. You have all the intentions to do the right things, and we don't clear our lines well enough. They get an opportunity for a throw-in. It's a set play from them. They'll obviously take it as a great opportunity to score, and they've taken it. And it's a mountain to climb for ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, goals are clearly a struggle for us at the moment, and when there's only one between the two sides, you're always hopeful that second goal proved a bit of a killer, really, didn't it?
Yeah, and time. Like you say, when you're having moments of good control, when we conceded the first goal, you have moments of good control. They get it, one ball up, one flick on, lad runs through. It's basics of football, as I say. We've got to be better when we're in possession. We've got to have the back door shut. But at the same time, like I say, we've still got to be a threat at the other end. And when we get into good areas, we've got to have that composure, to have that quality. Crosses in, I can count, a lot of times where we get into good areas and we've, wasted it by kicking out of play, which is frustrating. Even being ruthless, the amount of little fouls that sometimes I felt, weren't hardly any contact. Referee stopping it for them. So again, that momentum to really keep a team in, they're getting out all the time. So like you say, multiple of mistakes cost you games.
Probably our best chance, I think, fell to Cayman early on.
Yeah.
He seemed to delay the shot. Is it? I mean, trying to work into that position. Is it something we need to sort of say, look, just try and hit it first time, rather than work that space?
Yeah, well, listen, the players on the pitch, when they have the ball at their feet, they've got to make that decision. We've never said to add the extra, the touch or extra pass. We want lads to get shots off. We want them to work the goalkeeper. That moment is that composure, composure on the ball when we have to cross balls in to put into right areas. That's the difference at the moment, and we're just lacking that bit of quality.
Yeah, the dead ball situation, we had the free kick late on, didn't we? And it goes straight into the wall, and that was just sort of fairly typical of the afternoon, that final ball into the area. And it's tough because they're a big side at the back and up front. It was a tough day all round, wasn't it?
Yeah, listen, you've got to give them respect. They've got the big man Denton up top, and they play to his strengths in terms of putting balls up and asking questions. They have bodies around it, but like you say, the moments that they had in terms of getting in, they took. And again, I go back to it. We have to be better.
Any positives that did come out of today for you?
Yeah, listen, there's certain players that have played well today, but you can't have 4 or 5 players playing well and the others not so well, because again, you add that all up and, like I say, you get the result how it is. We have to be more consistent in terms of, like you say, players playing well, 7 out of 10 to give you the best possible chance. But at the moment, we're very inconsistent.
We had Taylor McMahon come in. What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, so young Taylor, again, we won competition for places. He came at the right time with Dundee not being so well as well. He's a young lad, come from Stockport, left back or left centre half that he's played. Played in the Papa John's, I think it's called these days now, on Wednesday. Obviously he's looking for extra games and extra experience. I thought he did well within the game. So yeah, we are, like you say, we're always looking to improve our squad. But like you say, the basics of football, whoever comes in, we've got to do it.
Okay. We've got a couple more players, I understand. Are we confirmed those yet? Or?
Yeah, no, listen, we had potentially 3 players to come in. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case through getting them signed on time. So we'll be hopeful for 2 more this week.
And there was a return for Nia Payne. I thought he had a decent 55 minutes. He probably tired a bit towards the end, but good to see him back, and possibly, both those 2 wingmen with Keiki Jeffers as well. They looked threatening at times, didn't they? On wide, but like we say, it was just that final ball, which didn't give us anything in the middle.
Yeah, and that's again, that's where we are. We threaten, show a little bit, but we have to have the end product. We have to have that quality in the box. We have to get bodies in the box, to score goals. But if it gets blocked or if it gets kicked out, we don't get an opportunity at goal, and the goalkeeper doesn't have to do anything. So We have to ask more questions. You know, we are working hard as a staff to help improve the lads, and that's all we can do.
Okay, thanks very much then, man. And onwards to next week.
Thank you.